All right, the next lowest is number 26. We're at 71% here in 26. So we're now getting into the green. So I'll put that in green. 71% got this correct. Which list represents all possible rational zeros? And so this one's created, you look at the leading terms coefficient and the least term coefficient, and it's going to be factors of the least divided by factors of the first, or leading term. Factors of least divided by factors of first. And so here the least factors, the 6, would be 1 times 2, or excuse me, 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. So we'd have plus or minus 1, because it could be a positive or a negative, that doesn't matter. Plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, and plus or minus 6. So 1 times 6 is 6, positives and negatives, and then 2 times 3 as well. So that's where those numbers come from. And the first is 5, which 5 is just prime number. So it's just 1 times 5 is the only possible way. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide each one of these individually. So basically I'll have it like this. I will have a 1 divided by 1. Let me use a different little shape here. That way I can rotate it around. There we go. I could have 1 divided by 1. See if this will work right. Spend as much time playing around with this little thing. Here you go. I could have 1 divided by 1. So I should have a plus or minus 1 on this, which eliminates A. I then should have 2 divided by 1. 2 divided by 1, I should have a 2 on my list, which eliminates all the others. I don't have a 2 on my list. So my answer will have to be D. And as you go through, not only would I have 1 divided by 2, I would also have it 3 divided by 1 like this, 3 divided by 1. Well, that's just getting hard to see. You'd have a 3 divided by 1, a 6 divided by 1. That's where those numbers come from. Then a 1 divided by 5, 2 divided by 5, 3 divided by 5, and finally a 6 divided by 5. That's where those all come from.